Most people don't realize this, but your brain has been lying to you about focus. If you can't focus anymore, it's not because you got lazy, it's because your attention is getting trained like a dog, and you didn't notice who was holding the leash. Psychologists call this attention fragmentation. And once you understand it, you'll see why your work, your habits, even your confidence feel harder than they used to. Because focus isn't something you have, it's something you protect. And right now, your brain is leaking it all day long. You sit down to do one thing, and suddenly you're checking your phone. You open a tab, and now you have 12. You start a task, and your brain starts craving a break before you even begin. And you start thinking, what's wrong with me? But here's where it gets worse. Your brain isn't struggling to focus. Your brain is doing exactly what it's been trained to do. Switch. Switch tasks. Switch thoughts. Switch apps. Switch stimulation. Because every time you switch, you get a tiny reward. A new notification. A new video. A new thought. A new hit of something. That's dopamine. Not the pleasure chemical, the novelty and seeking chemical. So your brain learns a rule. Bored equals danger. New equals relief. And once your brain learns that, deep focus starts feeling painful. Here's the harsh truth bomb. Most people don't have an attention problem. They have a discomfort tolerance problem. Focus is basically the skill of staying with something that feels slightly boring, slightly hard, slightly uncertain, without running away. And modern life trains you to run away every 8 seconds. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. You're not losing focus randomly. You're losing it at the exact moment your ego feels threatened. Because focus requires you to face two uncomfortable things: effort, the possibility you won't be good immediately, so your brain offers you an escape. Not because you're weak, because it wants to protect you from feeling incompetent. So you refresh, you check, you research, you reorganize, you do fake work, and you call it being busy. But it's avoidance with better branding. And this next part explains why you can't fix it with motivation. Because focus doesn't come from hype. It comes from friction. If distractions are one tap away, you will tap. If your phone is next to you, you will touch it. If you can switch tasks instantly, your brain will switch instantly. So you don't need more discipline. You need a system that makes distraction harder. If that hit you, good. It means you needed it. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. Your brain can't focus because it's addicted to options. Too many choices equals no depth. Too many inputs equals no clarity. Too many tiny rewards equal no patience. So let's make this simple and actionable. Here's the mental trick that actually works. Stop trying to focus. Start trying to delay distraction. Because every time you delay distraction, even by 10 seconds, you retrain your brain. Here's the method, the 90-second rule. When you feel the urge to check your phone, switch tabs, or escape, don't fight it forever. Just delay it by 90 seconds. Tell yourself, I can check in 90 seconds, then do the smallest possible next step in your task. Write one sentence, read one paragraph, send one email, open the file. 90 seconds is short enough that your brain doesn't panic, but long enough to break the automatic habit loop. Do that repeatedly, and your focus comes back like a muscle. Second piece. This is the game changer. You need one daily focus ritual with zero negotiation. Pick a time, same time every day. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Phone out of the room. One task. No tabs. No switching. At first, it'll feel unbearable. That's normal. That's your brain detoxing. But after a week, something happens. Your brain stops expecting constant novelty. And focus stops feeling like suffering. Last thing, If you want to know whether your focus is actually broken, ask yourself this: can I focus on things that entertain me? Because if you can binge videos, games, or drama for hours, your focus isn't gone. It's just been hijacked. So don't call yourself lazy. Call it what it is. Your attention has been trained for speed, and you're rebuilding it for depth. Start with 20 minutes a day. Start with 90 seconds of delay, and you'll feel your brain come back online.